I want to spend a few minutes today talking to you about the BP settlement and its impact on a very specific class of claimant, that is car dealers. If you're familiar at all with the BP settlement, you know that this is a settlement methodology that allows us to look at the time period from 2007 through 2011. There are two parts of the evaluation. One is an economic test to determine causation, that is, whether a given claimant can qualify to enter the settlement program. And then, if causation is proven by proving an economic test, then we can move to the loss calculation. In loss calculation, we're comparing months after the oil spill, remembering that the oil spill occurred on April 20, 2010, with the same months in prior years going back as far as 2007. In looking at all the claimants that we have represented in this law firm, and there have been a myriad, we're representing 2,000 businesses from every range of the business community. But in looking at all of the claims, I have noticed a pattern developing with regard to automobile dealerships. We have had a great deal of success so far in getting and calculating compensation for car dealerships, and I wanted to make you aware of this. I've been often asked the question about, well, I'm not sure that my losses are related to the oil spill. The oil spill occurred in the middle of a very deep recession, and I don't want to do anything wrong. I don't want to make a claim if I'm not entitled to make one. The economic test that I described as part of the causation analysis takes the issue of legal causation off the table. If you pass the economic test, an appropriate turn down in your business in the months after the spill in 2010, with a bounce back in 2011, all of which is determined based upon a monthly analysis, then you can pass causation and be in the settlement. For whatever reason, we have noticed in a variety of states, in a variety of contacts, that car dealerships, automobile dealerships, have fared very well. For some reason, we're seeing an appropriate downturn in the business at the right time with a corresponding upturn. To conduct this analysis, we look at the physical location of the business, and based upon that physical location, the economic test is determined. For businesses located a little closer to the water, we're looking for at least an 8.5% downturn in business in the months after the spill in 2010, with a corresponding upturn in 11 of 5%. For businesses located a little further landward, that test moves from 8.5% to down 15% and back up 10%. You need to be aware of this if you are a car dealer, if you are an automobile dealer in the Gulf Front counties of Florida, the Panhandle of Florida, the state of Alabama, Mississippi, or Louisiana. You need to look at your books, determine if you had a downturn in business in 2010 and if after the spill, and if you did, call a lawyer. This is something you need to be aware of, and check your books, speak with your accountants and bookkeepers, because as I stated, we're having a great deal of success with automobile dealership claims. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you paying attention.